Hello everyone, I'm Dr. Stock, and in this video we are talking Tesla because today is their investor day and we got some pretty incredible news in my opinion that's come out recently, and I wanted to share that with you in this video just in case you missed it when it came out Tuesday night. And well, depending on what part of the world that you're in, it's already Wednesday morning. It's already the investor day and we get to hear from Tesla 4 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So that's as of market closes when Investor Day kicks off, and then we finally get to hear the details that we've been waiting for Master Plan Part 3. So I'd like to talk in this video about the recent news that we got, take a look at some of the price action, and wish you all the best of luck through Investor Day. And I hope that we hear some incredible news coming from Elon and Tesla. Pause the video, look down in the description, look for the link for Moomoo, sign up, deposit your money, get your 17 free stocks using my link. It is an exclusive offer. Should you deposit $100 or more, you get 7 free stocks, 2 of which are AI-related stocks. So you have AI itself through C3 AI and then also BBAI. If you deposit $1,000 or more, you get up to 17 free stocks. Take advantage of it now. You'll be happy that you did. One other thing, while you're looking down in the description, check out the link for the Patreon if you want to see the Patreon exclusive content that I have and be a member of my community and participate in the private Discord that's over there. That link for the Patreon down in the description. Click it, sign up. We'd love to see you over there. That said, let's get right onto the content. So to kick off the good news for Tesla Investor Day, and honestly, this could put some green in the markets on Wednesday, at least during the trading day. We'll see if we sell off into the close or not. We get that Tesla has the green light to build out a gigafactory in Mexico, and they haven't announced what's going to be built there yet in terms of which one of their EVs. Is it going to be the Semi? Is it going to be the Cybertruck Model S, 3, X, Y? They haven't really said, is it going to be something else entirely? We do get a little bit of light shed on that for us. We hit right here that the president, Andres Manuel Lopez Obrador, says the whole Tesla company was coming to Mexico to build a very big automotive plant. It says here he did not reveal what models it would produce, but if we scroll down a little bit, down to Martha Delgado, a Mexican deputy foreign minister, we get this last line in here that says that Tesla would produce about 1 million vehicles per year there for domestic and international markets. Now, this production in Mexico, there is far cheaper skilled labor in Mexico than there is in the United States, and it's also near sourcing those vehicles. So absolutely excellent, wonderful strategic move by Tesla, and well, I look forward to that build out in Mexico. But the good news doesn't stop there. We also have this article, still from Reuters, electric vehicle maker Tesla to open office in Malaysia. So now having another market accessible to them is more global demand. So we want to see that keep on pushing because it doesn't make any sense to produce 20 million vehicles per year if nobody's buying the 20 million vehicles per year. So we want to see that continued demand for Tesla and accessing other markets outside US, China, throughout Europe, going in deeper into Malaysia, which is another part of Asia. This is really good news for us. And I think it really contributes to a strong case for upward pressure on Tesla's stock price, at least in the near term leading up to that investor day. It is still possible we get that sell the news event. Last thing that I wanted to share with you, and this one isn't directly Tesla. However, Tesla builds a lot with their lithium-ion batteries. So lithium price sliding deepens as China battery giant bets on cheaper inputs. So this is coming from CATL, which is one of Tesla's suppliers, a very key supplier for Tesla for lithium. And so if we scroll down to read just some of the summary right here, lithium prices face further slide. Woo! Excellent in the near term, especially because of the big demand on lithium and that the supply gap is seen shrinking by 2/3. Miners expect to retain strong profit margins. Just a little bit more color on this. After a frenzied rush by electric vehicle makers to secure raw materials over the past 2 years, which drove prices of lithium carbonate up more than 6-fold, and I can't say that word, spodumene, up nearly 10-fold, the bubble has burst. So this is good for Tesla. It means that they're not paying as much for lithium. This is good for Tesla because it means that they can still bring in the same revenue, but with much better margin because they're not spending as much money on lithium produce the same batteries, at least for the ones that they would get from CATL, but I'm sure that affects the lithium market as a whole. Now, I did say that I would talk about Tesla's price action, and you can see from today, we're still topping out right at about 210. As a matter of fact, if I put my cursor over that right there, and I can read the high price. It says that the high today was $2, $211.30. It opened at $210.59 and closed at $205.71. Let's zoom in a little bit more on that. There we go. So you can see a little bit more of that price action. And I think topping out of that 200-day, I think that honestly, if we get enough hype from this news and for Investor Day, it's possible that tomorrow sends us up there. I don't think that it's going to close there. I think that we could possibly sell off and people want to take any sort of profits prior to any big news that would happen in the after hours. We'll see. But it is also possible that the after hours pop or drop just, for some people who don't have access to those post-market hours, they can get stuck wherever they are for the good or the bad. So we're going to have to watch and see that happen. The 200-day, by the way, is currently at about $220 per share and closing at $205. So that would be about, $221, I guess is what it's at. So that's $16 up. So that's like 7-8% up from where it currently closed. So market bias is also going to play into that a little bit. It could certainly mute or amplify any sort of price action that we see coming for Tesla itself. I don't think we're going to come down to the 50-day. I think that's a pretty big drop. However, it is possible that we do sell off down below 200, that we see that 195 mark, or possibly we see down to about the bottom of these candles here, which is like 190, maybe as low as like 188. But right now I'm pretty zoomed in. It's kind of hard to see. There we go. We'll zoom out some more. We actually have decent support. Like 200 is just a solid level. If we sell off and land on 200, I wouldn't be surprised if we come a little bit softer off of that down to 195 or 190. I think that would be a nice area to settle as well. So that's if we get a pretty good sell-off for Tesla, which honestly, I don't expect given the news that we have for Mexico, Malaysia, and coming out of CATL, plus the Investor Day. I think we're going to get some pretty big announcements. And this one I'm actually pretty excited about to see what sort of scale and what sort of plan comes out of Master Plan Part 3 from Elon. So let me summarize. The news for Mexico being that it's near the US markets, I think that it's something that's going to be very good, plus the cheaper cost of labor is going to be absolutely incredible, plus the expanded vehicle capacity, production capacity coming from Tesla. I think that it's a very, very smart move on their part, and to see it green lighted leading up to Investor Day, I think in the near term is going to be good for the price action. The Malaysia news, I think, is also going to help us out. Another market to access, more demand possible. So reaching out to that. Also the drop in lithium prices, that's also going to be good news for us. So we have a lot of good news leading into Investor Day. We're going to have to see what other good news happens in the after hours when Investor Day kicks off. And I will again put that link for the Investor Day presentation, which is on Tesla's channel on YouTube. I will share that link with you. So that way you make sure that you get to the right place and you're not at some scam site, because I'm sure that other people will try and pass off whatever they're doing as that live show and try to pretend that they're Elon saying, hey, reach out to me on WhatsApp and get some free Bitcoin. If it sounds too good to be true, it probably is. Please watch out for those scammers. They show up in my channel as well in my comments. Just don't contact people that you met in the comments on YouTube. It doesn't really sound like good policy. Don't forget, check out those links down in the description. If you want to be part of my community, click that link for the Patreon, go over, sign up, see my Patreon exclusive content, be a member of the private Discord that's over there. We'd absolutely love to have you. Also, don't forget to click that link for Moomoo. By signing up and depositing your money and getting those free stocks, you are supporting yourself and you are supporting this channel and the efforts that I put on here. It is the perfect combination in my opinion. Last thing, like button, click it. Hit the subscribe button, ring that notification bell to see anytime that my videos come out. Thank you guys for listening to my commentary. I'm Dr. Stock, Doctor of Education. We'll see you in the next video.